Hello there, and welcome back to episode 32 of Shadowhome. So, last episode we had to build a new office for the recently deceased bookkeeper, because I felt like it was about time to give that poor fella a real office. Anyways, so we're also striking adamantine these days. We're processing our first bits and bobs, so altogether the fort is coming along very nicely. Today I want to get deeper into castle building, and I hope that we will experience the how to call it, the ascension of this place into a barony. Yeah, I think that's a very nice wording. Anyways, we still have a couple of months in time to pass. Hey, office, don't be like that to me. And let's see how things will go down for today. I will go and slaughter a demon. This was one of the things that I wanted to do last episode quite badly. Alrighty, there we go. How are things going on down here? It's a flock of chaos spawned. You always notice when it suddenly lags. Okay, now then, we got all this. Let's position the Inks of Mightiness down here, and then we're going to slap open that wall. Easy as that. Why is this door still open? Operated by mechanisms. Ah, that is why it is open. Very interesting. Very interesting. So if the mining dwarf comes down here before the military arrives, I would be calling him back, but nah. The Inks of Mightiness, clad in steel, not in iron, are coming along nicely. And just in time. Earlier than the mining dwarf in question, that's for sure, so... Splish splash. The miner is not willing to take himself out of the fight. So... Foot mangled beyond recognition. Neck is torn open. Head is cut open. Completely swollen with blood. Skull is broken. I'm not sure if Stukos will be coming out of this alive. Yeah, well. That's demons, the darned critters. So I assume that this one is a goner, honestly. Somebody did die here for sure. Delaire Zonatol, the Weaver. Okay. I don't know why the Weaver had to die, though. In all honesty, that didn't make sense. Let's see if our orderlies are able to rescue the miner, who's lying here in the water, slowly being victim to the injuries. I'm very interested and curious to see if that one will make it out alive. But apart from that, we took down the baddie. Let's see, do I have enough burial spots here left open? So, obviously. One more bit the dust, which is a shame, but well, can't change it, I guess. But, so far... Diagnosis required. Still alive, though. That's really surprising me. Well, we'll see about that. Let's see what the doctors can do. Beyond that, we see more solids behind this wall, so It's safe to take, isn't it? Yep, completely. Wow. Okay, we don't know about that one, though. So let's cross that one out for now. Something evil. Alright. Tortoise monster. Ah. One of these blokes yet again. Let's end this right here, right now. I'm done with you, monstersies. Hear me? So we're going to clap down a couple of doors here extra. So we can indulge in confrontation here. And, yeah. Oof. So far... Wonder if that person died in the hospital. No. Stukos seems to be getting fixed back up. Jeez. Lung tissue. Extreme swelling on the head. Still flipping alive though. How? Don't know. Stubbornness, I guess. So, autosave while we're in conflict with a dust-spitting demon. Now that will be fun. I mean, I do know by now, though, that their deadly dust is not any contagious disease. It is just a blister bath. It's basically like caustic stuff. It's not contagious, though. That's the best. That's the most important part. It ain't contagious. So, with autumn... the most important thing happens yet again. We get another shot at getting a barony, at becoming a barony. I am afraid, though, that the game might be bugged. If I don't get announced a barony this time, I definitely will need to check back with DF Hack what kind of little tools I got to relieve myself from that situation, because... yeah, certainly not like it should go down, or like I wished it to go down. That's more like it, I should say. Luckily, I played so much RimWorld that things like these don't really bother me. With RimWorld, when you're modding RimWorld, you're used to needing to fix your game, because it breaks of all the mods that you apply to it. And it's very similar to this, except for Dwarf Fortress doesn't need any mods to break. It is complex enough without any. So I was trying to tunnel my way through semi-molten rock here. Good job, Icon. Good morning, good sir. Looks a bit like Ruby once it's smoothed. That's what tricked me. A new artifact in the making. Wonderful. There we go. So let's see what we're going to find. A treasure, a magma pocket, and what a hilariously large one too. So let's stop our dudes from killing themselves for once. I'm very, very proud of myself. I stopped them from suiciding on that one. I really did. And here, yeah, we're going to need the lever method once more. Everything else won't work. Okay. Oof. Well. Slow and steady progress. It's just the problem there, if you don't do it like that, you see all those magma pockets and you notice what they do to you if you are not respecting them. Not to be beginning to talk about those demons at all. So, okay. Yeah, I think this water pocket we're just going to slap open And, well, it is a very, very unusual feeling for me to be done with starting the level below before I'm done with the level above. I mean, no, I should put that into completely different words. Here, I am not even closely done with 2 levels above. And we are already down at the adamantine. But, well, it is just how this pillar was composed, and, well, rest is just history, eh? Don't get me wrong, though, I really love how this went down here. Except for the many flame-spitting monsters that can't be really killed these days. It's really a shame that without Marksdwarfs you can't kill them, but Marksdwarfs are so flippin' weird in their interaction that I can't get myself to play with them. I really should, and I think I could, but I don't want to? Does that make any sense? I don't know, it's just like that this is a part of the game that is just too broken for my taste. In case you're not familiar with the problematic, to get a dwarven archer to work right, you need to lock him into a room where there's fortifications carved into the direction where you want them to shoot, because otherwise they'll just back up their crossbow and try to hit the enemy hard in the head with that one. They're not shooting by default. They're trying to use their crossbows as a melee weapon if you are not limiting their movement. And that's just too dumb for my taste. I just, you know, I have my limits. And that's one of them, basically. So here we're so close to the semi-molten rock that I'm getting sassy yet again. But I think I can allow myself to get sloppy here. So, here we go, yet again, another switch. It does seem like I can just keep the same switch going and reuse it, basically. Alright, translucent metal spear. Down here, yeah, that'll take a while until it's dried up, but it'll dry up in time. It is also not too wet for my dudes to get there and start working, which is also really, really nice. Alright, here we have the magma evaporating slowly but steadily. Okay, that's a close corner there too. Okay. So, let's see what'll go down here at our fort. Up here, let's see. I haven't done too much work on the outer limits here, but I'd say we're going to put a rooftop on it and make a parapet here happen. So let's see if that'll work out. So first up, floor it all with granite. And then we're going to create a parapet on top of that. Or we don't, because I already decided to go here full on castle walls still. Alright. Okay, then we're going to go one more floor upstairs as it stands. Fine. So, another wall goes here. Another wall goes there. Not quite what I expected us to do, but whatever. Yeah, the flooring color is not right now anymore. We need to change that later. A trader is ready to trade. I'm going to wait until the diplomacy part is through, because I want to know are we getting the title or not? Because if we are not getting a title now, I am sincerely losing my hope towards that entire topic. Because the amount of money that I dumped in the previous episode to the caravan, well, to my own knowledge, this should have been more than enough to trigger a barony event. We'll see about that. As far as I know, this whole nobility business is always after the job stuffs. So it's not good. This doesn't forebode me well, my friends. This looks like we're not getting the barony title because we're sitting on a wrong tile. I would guess that is what's happening. Alright. I'll see between this and the next episode in DF Hack if we can do something about that. But I'm not too optimistic. But on the other hand, DF Hack can almost do anything. DF Hack got me here onto this tile in the first place, so maybe I can find a solution to that problem still. Hopefully. Because from now on, I'm pretty fond of the theory that it's just not possible for me to become a barony. It's just too much money that we tossed on top of them. I still want to buy that sand, though. As soon as my logistics allow me to, that is. We're still awaiting an item. That chest with the gemstones weighs heavy, as it seems. I mean, I have only iron bins, which is, in all honesty, not the best choice of containers, as iron is heavy and other materials, especially wood, are much easier to handle. But, well, I'm just saying. Good, so we're gonna be paying with just a tiny fraction of our wealth. But it's I'm quite sad, alright? This is really not making me happy that we need to cheat to reach our barony title, as it seems. This really makes me kind of sad. Because that means I'm not even quite sure if it will work, alright? But last time they were here, we tossed 15,000 dwarf bucks on them. This is usually more than enough to trigger it, and this is by far not the first time that we put money into these. And as far as I know, how the mechanics work, it is like the more money your fort exports, the more likely it gets to become a barony, duchy, whatever, you know. And our scenario, we really got already a lot. So, mandated bracelets. Sure. Let's give it a quick fix of rock bracelets. There we go. So here we have a ton of useless crafts that people have made because they felt like making useless crafts. I'm a noble and generous ruler. A sheep bone grate. Awesome. The magical bodice. Alright, encrusted with single-cut black diamond, decorated with goblin cap and encircled with bands of pigtail and adamantine. Object menaces with spikes of sheep bone, goblin cap, and pinfire paw. The item is an image of dwarves in Gabbro. The dwarves are laboring. The artwork relates to the foundation of Deepguard. Ah, you guys got me here. It's a weak spot. Okay. This way, I am even able to forgive you the usage of our valuable and scarce adamantine resources. Alright. So, yeah, this doesn't go too easy here. Okay, this one they can actually finish, even from the other side. And now we gotta be placing that mistake floor-wise. There we go. Yeah, that's what I love about this game. No mistake is irredeemable. Almost everything can be rebuilt one way or another, can be fixed one way or another. This is really, really cool. Alright, speaking about cool, we're going to build the wall in a cooler way than before, where less people can lock themselves in. You hear me, Jurist? And, yeah, you get the idea. Just layer by layer by layer. Castle building is always a strenuous and lengthy task in this game, but one that I sincerely love to do, in all honesty. I really love to build Dwarf Fortress castles. Why? Because they just feel so damn monumental when you're done with it. You really feel like you've achieved something. I know it's all digital and you didn't really achieve anything until you've done something for real, but you get the idea. It's one of those games where we don't do that. Where you really get the where you really got to work hard for your progress. I like that. But yet still, what I keep repeating, and I really hope that it will get fixed one day. What I don't like is just the amount of heavy lifting that DF Hack has to do for the game. I feel a lot of these fixes should be not on DF Hack's shoulders. If you catch my drift. But whatever. One day in the far, far-fetched future, these things will all get done, I suppose. Or not. And we're all going to run DF Hack forevermore. So, let's start scrying as much as we can down here. Okay. Brilliant. So far, so good. I feel as if this floor here should be also that color. It's a little bit weird to have this wrong color here lying around. To me personally, at least. There we go. So, do I have still any endless block job running? No, I don't. Good. Just have to ask, you know. From time to time, it's really important to see. Okay. We got this. What really bothers me, though, is to see that there's still not a single cabinet being made. So, let's see. This does sound like there is no task for that. Because in all honesty, this is too long already for not... Yeah, we just have made them randomly. That's what it is. Alright, let's fix that. So we're going to make our cabinets out of quartzite. Why not? It's a nice looking color, and we also have a pretty high demand on these. We surely do. Books. This is one book less than we had before. You guys, you're supposed to make it more books, not less books. I think somebody is carrying it around right at this very moment. And that's why it's not being displayed. And down there in the mines, nothing gets done because everybody is busy building here. You know, building at one place at a time. Sometimes they actually get this done. Sometimes. Okay. Oof. I'm feeling a little bit sad to see that my entire mountain home plan really now seems to hinge on DF Hack's shoulders. Because there seems to be nothing possible without. And that gives me sort of a sad feeling, you surely understand. Let's give it a crunch. Give on. Ye old Atom Smasher. There's a handful of muscle shells now. Yo, Bridge, you're supposed to... thank you. And then there is no more. Petitions, Dastot Palm Clasp. Who are you? Tell me more about yourself. There we go. No, that's Dastot Closed Bolded. Mean card. Alright. Shouldn't you be... Here, this one. Yeah. Been already on other fortresses of mine, that's why it's not, they are not displayed as outsiders. And yet another dwarf managed to climb up the wall like a cat. I really wonder how this comes together, that they all of a sudden have that urge to jump up the wall like that. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. I issued a lot of bad jobs there. Ugh. Yeah, all of them jobs are green glass now, which is not what I wanted. But luckily we can fix that real quick. So I think that's been all of them. I was very sure that I actually didn't flick it like that, but seems like I was wrong. Ah well. It's what this building system does to me from time to time. Don't even feel like taking it too serious. I just hope that I didn't accidentally plaster a huge work order down that can't be done now. So, poor guy. That ramp can't be built there, of course. Here it has to be built. Let's make it a top priority so nobody is going to be stranded for too long. Like that piece of wall, also a top priority. I love that feature. It's so useful. But, well... progress, I don't feel too happy with my progress today. Or at least with this episode's progress, in all honesty. But, well... We'll be getting there. I'm just impatient. So my good friends, that's it for today. I really hope you enjoyed the ride. I certainly did, as we are making really nice progress here, even with all the little mistakes that happen, and the little misclicks and whatnot. So, leave a thumbs up, consider subscribing, check out the description box, and as per usual, I want to say thanks a lot for watching. Feel free to support the channel if you're feeling like it. It would be really awesome. And of course, feel free to watch as much of the stuff that you want to. Come on by on my Discord server if you feel like it. Yeah. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching this stuff. Really means a lot to me. See you soon. Bye-bye.